Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into a little YouTube live stream in action, and I am very excited for what we are checking out today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a game by the name of Hunter Roulette that you are going to be able to go ahead and get from that link at the very tippity top of the description, from the pinned comments, and also Nightbot should be like posting it every 20 minutes or so if Nightbot decides to behave, but we are going to be checking this bad boy out and hopefully having an absolutely grand old time today. So a quick little rundown of what it is. This is going to be both a single player and multiplayer game, and it's essentially going to be an interesting twist on the infamous game known as Russian Roulette. You may have heard of it, you know, in all of its infamy. What up, Craig Hutchinson? What up, Sly? What up, Nelfix? What up, Brooks? How y'all all doing today? What up, John Carter? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Bye-bye. But yeah, we are going to be checking this out today, and of course, it has just dropped on mobile as well. So again, from the link at the top of the description, currently we are going to be playing on the Steam PC version, which is also available, but like I am saying, like it literally just dropped on mobile. So be sure to go to the link at the very tippity top of the description to get it for yourself. And if you want, you can literally like even like spectate our games and stuff in game, and even like bet on the outcomes. You might be like, Star, what are you talking about? You'll see what I'm talking about. What up, Azmayan? Today we are playing Hunter Roulette, as you can see. What up, Dilly Sebastian M99? How we doing? Yeah, M99. That's the spirit. And of course, I do want to say huge thank you to Hunter Roulette for sponsoring the stream and supporting the channel. We are going to be having a good time here for the next couple of hours. What up, Showboat? How you doing? So without further ado, there's actually a lot of intricacies to this as well. And also, whatchamacallit, there is that code that y'all can see from the overlay that we got going, VIP777. So once you do get into the game, I believe the way that you can go ahead and redeem that is going to be going over here into redemption code VIP777. And boom, you actually go ahead and get your hands on some free rewards. So be sure to do that once you download the game for a little bit of freebies coming your way. Okay. Let's make our way back over here, though, and see exactly what freebies we have received in our mail. And we got our hands on 3,000 art chips and 6,000 gold coins. So a nice little boost to help you get started. You know, that's always good stuff over there. Let's go ahead and collect those puppies, and then first, let's just jump into a game, okay? And then we can really start to go over the intricacies of it, because like I said, it's gonna be a twist on the classic infamous concept of a game known as Russian Roulette. But there are going to be certain things, certain characters that you can play that have special skills that you can use during the course of a match. You can play in single player mode or multiplayer mode. You can choose the different types of weapons that you use as well. There's a whole ton of stuff going. There's also kind of like a battle pass type situation here where you can go ahead and, you know, claim rewards as you are doing things, which is also going to be pretty sweet. But yeah, why don't we just go and make our way into a ranked multiplayer match. What up, Around? How's it going? Welcome on into the stream. We are going to be rocking with currently the cowboy character, right, who has an ability of essentially you can, in the middle of this match, Anna, Showboat, are you talking about Ada with an A? My wife, she is good. Yes, we are married. So his special ability, like everybody's got a bit of a different ability here, as you can see, but his ability is going to be being able to engage in a duel with someone where essentially y'all just keep playing back and forth until somebody shoots a real bullet, because the way that this game works is that essentially at its core, you got fake bullets in the gun, you got real bullets in the gun, and you got to try and make the right decision if you want to try and point that weapon at someone else or if you want to point it at yourself. And essentially that will, you know, you'll see how it plays out. It's pretty easy to follow. But yeah, we're gonna be rocking with Cowboy here, and then this gun, if the gun contains any enhanced bullets, the first real bullet fired will be an enhanced bullet. And what is an enhanced bullet? Essentially a bullet that does twice as much damage, which makes this dangerous, because essentially what that means is that if you accidentally point it at yourself and you fire and it's a real bullet, that is unfortunately going to do twice as much damage to your character. But if you're pointing at someone else, you're gonna do twice as much damage to someone else. So again, let's go ahead, let's hop into the game here, and kind of, it's, you know, I can talk a lot. If y'all have watched the videos, y'all know I like to yap, but I think the gameplay will really kind of speak for itself here. Many love for you. It's been more than 8 years since I've been watching your videos on, I can believe it's from teen to adult. Yeah. How's Maya? And that's crazy. Thank you for being around for so long. That really is wild. And I appreciate you popping on in and saying hello. But all right, here y'all can see it's a 1v1v1 in this ranked mode. And our weapon is currently loaded with 3 blank bullets, as you can see, and 2 regular bullets. So that is going to be what we are rocking with. 3 blanks and 2 regulars. That person is going to be going first. Now, on your turn, we'll go over exactly what we can do. He has decided to use a surprise box, which is going to contain some sort of a surprise. We'll see exactly what. And also the arms voucher, which I believe just loaded. Oh. Well, let's see. He's got 3 real bullets and 3 fake ones. I don't want to bet on it. Essentially, during the course of the match, you can like speculate if you like what you think the outcome of a given action will be. That one was like a 50-50. They had 3 blanks and 3 real bullets inside of it. That person's got 3 blanks and 1 real bullet. So yeah, odds were that it was not going to result in a, whatchamacallit. Oh, a self-inflicted wound. There it is. That guy's already down to 1 health. Okay, hold on. Here's what we could do. Why don't we try to take him down? Here's what we do. So we can choose who to fire. Right now, our gun has 3 blanks and 2 bullets inside of it. If we want, we could also use some of these various items here to like force a reload, choose a surviving enemy and force them to fire 1 shot at themselves, choose a player and inject 1 random bullet from their gun, various things like that. But we got 3 blanks and 2 bullets, so here's what you could do. We're gonna point this at ourselves, because if this is indeed a blank bullet, then that means that we can then empty out the blank bullet. Yes, so now we are down to 2 and 2, and we can go ahead and collect the bounty and just kind of call it quits there. So now we are at 2 bullets of each sort. And why don't we actually, dude, here's what we're gonna do. Let's load our gun now with another real bullet, because we had that ready to go. So now the odds are 60% that we can fire a bullet. Brother, why don't we try and take down this person who has 1 heart? Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this will work and we can take down one of our opponents. The odds are slightly... Goodbye, baby, let's go. Woo! Down they go. And whatchamacallit? Yeah, give me some more max health points. Apparently for taking down whatchamacallit. Essentially, we can choose one of these rewards. We can get some currency out of it or increase our max health points. Give me more health, because we are currently going to be now in a 1v1 with this surviving player. Old Gamer, yes, we do. Every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, he just used this like tranquilizer thing. Oh no! That's unfortunate. That essentially means that we lost some of our rage over there that was building. Now, we gotta get strategic with this person over here and see exactly how this can go. Oh, he gave me another hallucinogen? Bro, I believe that means we're gonna try and fire a weapon. So yeah, he used an ability that essentially forces us to try and fire a weapon at ourselves. What up, Duke? How's it going? Welcome on into the stream. He's pointing one at us. I don't know if it's gonna be real or not, dude. It's a 50-50. Oof. It was real. We're down to 3 hearts now out of 5 total. But there's a special event going on of some sort after like the first full rotation, and something has become free. 1 random prop becomes free at the start of your turn. Okay. I mean, I'll take a free prop. Why not? We can load another blank here. Okay. Let's store it for now. What is this over here? What do we have here? Roll a dice and steal a bounty equal to the number rolled by 100. Choose a player and eject 1 random bullet from their gun. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to fire at ourselves because we got 2 blanks and 1 real one. So odds are this is gonna be a blank, I hope. Okay, good, it was. Let's collect the bounty. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, whatchamacallit? Eject a random bullet from our gun here. And this means now, okay, we have 1 real bullet and 4 blanks. So what we could do is rip off a couple straight at ourselves, try to collect some rewards here. There's only a 20% chance of this being real. We'll go 1 more time to really try to do that. Are we feeling lucky? Do we do it 1 more time on top of that? 66%. I like those odds. 1 more. Okay, yeah, I'm collecting that bounty, dude. I'm backing out. We cannot keep going. That was starting to get a little bit out of hand. And let's try to send one his way. It's a 50-50 shot at this point. What up, Peacekeeper? How's it going? Welcome on into the stream. Bro, another blank? Are you serious? Ah, man. What up, AJFPS? How's it going? Welcome on into the stream. Probably not. I don't plan on revisiting that anytime soon. I remember that, old gamer. I remember that. Not too long ago. Good stuff on that roadmap, though. Okay. Bro, we just, you know, we need our ability here to freaking... we can also throw our gun, which just says a little bit unhinged. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to bet on that, but man, it's like, come on, why is he winning all the 50-50s, dude? We're down to 2 hearts. We've got a... what can we do? What can we do here? A regular shot at another player this turn triggers 2 consecutive hits. Let's use that on ourselves, because this is where actually we're going to use our ability and things are going to get interesting. Things are going to get very interesting. Oh, what is this? Place 1 random prop in your temporary storage. Nah, I want to keep the blank in there. Here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to use our ability, which is essentially going to force us into a 1v1 duel where we keep firing off bullets back and forth. We got... Okay, yeah, there we go. Actually, we just won right away. And because of that other ability, oh no, that ability didn't stack. I was gonna say we might be able to do like some double damage there. Why don't we try and actually load up another bullet into our gun here? Yeah. And then try to fire at him. We got a 60% chance of this hitting. And we'll see how this goes. Nice. And boom, because of that burst fire ability, we actually got 2 shots off. He's down to 1 health. We're down to 2. So it is getting... I can't buy anything anymore. Bro, that's rude. Rude. Anyways. He's pointing at us, really? Okay, well, I bet it's gonna be a blank. Are you kidding me? It was real? Dude, he had 4 blanks in there and only 2 real ones. That's ridiculous. I can't buy anything this turn, which is unfortunate. Dude, let's just hope for the best and try to fire. So here's the thing. We're both down to 1 health. I have a 66% chance of firing a blank. But knowing my luck, it's gonna be real. Brother! This luck is awful, man! This is ridiculous! This is the luckiest son of a gun I have ever seen. Old gamers, because we're doing a sponsored stream today and we are checking out Hunter Roulette, as you can see firsthand. I'm doing well, Peacekeeper. Thank you for asking. How you doing? How you been? Bye-bye. Oh, we got a bunch of free stuff. What is this? Shoot with a rocket launcher. Okay. I'll shoot you with a rocket launcher. Please tell me this is a real bullet. Please, please, please. That's ridiculous, but okay, our odds are even better in our favor now. What is this, a little surprise box? Sure, let's use it. Let's see what we got inside. Maybe we'll get, what is this? Hallucinogen. We can force them to fire 1 bullet at themselves. So maybe he'll fire a real one. Or yet another blank, knowing my luck. Woo! Finally a little bit of luck! Let's go, brother! The luck was not going our way that entire 1v1 against that person, but we got the dub, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a prime example of some of the core gameplay that you can witness within Hunter Roulette. And we can claim some rewards from our ranked win, which you absolutely love to see. Thank you very kindly for all of those things. And we have leveled up as well. Whilst we are at it, we have unlocked some challenges that we can go ahead and claim. There are both daily and, I believe, yeah, seasonal challenges over here that you can complete to get your hands on rewards as you continue checking things out. And I believe we've progressed a little bit more in the rookie path as well. Thank you very kindly for that. And we also have got some supply boxes that we could rip, and we've got quite a few of them. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope that y'all like unboxings, because unboxings there will be. Let's open this puppy up. Keep tapping to blast the supply box for rewards. We got a level 6 epic. Okay. We got some badges over here for the escaped bear. We can, English is hard. Collect 7 to qualify for the competition. And of course, our hands on some more gold coins as well. Let's keep on ripping these bad boys open. Ba, 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 ba. Rare level 4. And just continue ripping all that we can. Ba, 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 ba. Another rare level 4. Just a couple more of those. And let's continue ripping at least a few more of these guys. Rare level 5. Again, more of these badges. The escaped bear, dude, he is gonna have badges up the wazoo once we are done with this. Okay, we're up to a legendary. Yo, what do we get out? Yo, a screwdriver unlock. I might already have that unlocked, but hey, that right there would have been a great way of unlocking. Yeah, I already had it unlocked, so instead we get it swapped out for some stuff over here. What up, Blitz? So welcome on into the stream. Appreciate the kind words, my friend. How you doing? How you doing? Whatchamacall? Yeah, let's rip open like 2 more, then we can keep opening some a little bit later. I just wanted to show, you know, a couple here. And yeah, we can also, restack these, as you can see here. Let's open up 1 more, just so that retrieve supply box thing is completely empty. A level 6 rare, not bad, thank you. And boom. Okay, no more supply boxes. This thing's back open. I do want to definitely open the guaranteed epic and see what we got inside of this. A level 8 epic. Okay, and we have got a piggy bank unlock card where we can immediately unlock the piggy bank for a hero. Carryable props to unlock when the hero reaches 3 stars. But anyways, with that, why don't we take this opportunity to do a quick little recap of kind of I guess some more of the abilities we kind of glanced over before we hopped into our first game. But why don't we actually go and check things out like properly firsthand here and see what all the weapons are capable of doing. So again, essentially a couple of the things that you're going to be choosing before your games are going to be the hero that you want to play and the gun that you want to use, and both of them will have a skill associated with it. So the little maniac, after reloading, you get +2 points to the next number on the dice you rolled, because there are some skills that do actually require you to roll dice, and depending on the outcome of that dice, that could have good effects or bad effects on you. So this essentially just guarantees that, like, instead of rolling a number from 1 to 6, you get +2 points. So it pretty much means you're gonna roll from a 3 to an 8 instead, if that makes sense, which could have very good outcomes. I'm very excited for that, Blitz. I am very excited for that. Whatchamacall, I cannot wait to be checking that out firsthand as well. The screwdriver, reloading randomly upgrades 1 basic bullet in the magazine, Lady J. When you shoot yourself with a real weapon on accident, you will earn a surprise box. Stored props will not be replaced by the surprise box. The Graziere, if the gun contains any enhanced bullets, the first real bullet fired will be an enhanced bullet guaranteed. The Carnivore, its current owner might be a vegetarian, but it surely isn't. Gain 1 art chip for each instance of damage dealt. Red Siren, when the gun has only real bullets, an additional shot will be fired after each shot, which actually means if you ever get to the point where this thing, like, that's real, it's hard to get a gun that's completely loaded with only real bullets and no blanks, but if you do get to that point, very powerful and very potent. The Love Song, skill charge +1 when reloading, so that might be actually a great way of trying to use your skill more often by reloading your weapon. I don't believe I did any manual reloads in that last game, unless I might be recalling incorrectly, I'm not sure. Lucky Revolver, a beginner-friendly gun that doesn't seem to do much beyond shooting bullets. Lucky Shotgun, doesn't seem to do much. And oh, also each gun, as well as y'all can see here, does have a number of bullets inside of it. So the Artemis has 6 total bullets. The Lucky Shotgun, 4 total bullets. So in addition to some of the skills, these different weapons also have different kind of magazine capacities, which does affect the math and the strategy of the game gameplay that you are doing here. But why don't we go ahead and make our way into this right over here. Whatchamacall, and 1 second, just checking something on the lickety splickety. All right. Why don't we go and did we go over the little maniac after reloading plus 2? Okay, yeah. So I believe we have come full circle here. Artemis reloading converts one blank bullet in the magazine into one real bullet, and so on and so forth. And let's just go over to the roles and the heroes. Again, we had Cowboy Arthur here, and we'll go ahead and kind of break this down. But first, essentially, just a bit of a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as Nightbot has just reminded y'all via that message in the chat, be sure to go ahead and download Hunter Roulette with the mobile version now available. Literally, the mobile version has just dropped. We are playing the Steam version on PC, but there is a mobile version now available that you can go ahead and get from that link that Nightbot has dropped. So be sure to go ahead and do that. And as well, once a huge thank you to Hunter Roulette for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. So thank you very much for that. But whatchamacall? Why don't we go? I do want to see if we make our way back to the bear, because we have been getting a whatchamacall. We've got, yeah, so essentially, my brain scrambled, I apologize. Hey, what up, Egg? Welcome on into the stream. The way that this works, right, is that every character is going to also have a unique skill to them. So the Mad Bunny U, for example, has the Carrot Bomb skill, where you roll a dice. That's the dice rolling mechanism that we were just talking about. If you get a 3 or higher, restore 1 HP for yourself or deal 1 damage to the enemy. So actually, that means that one gun guarantees that you're always getting a 3 or higher. So essentially, it's perfect for you, which actually makes me think that if you go over here to the guns, yeah, that's the thing as well. For each character, there's also a recommended gun, as you can see here, the recommended weapon for the loadout. And it makes sense that the little maniac is recommended for this, because with this gun skill, it essentially means that you are guaranteed a 3 or higher, which means that you're always going to be able to restore 1 HP or deal 1 damage to an enemy with your Carrot Bomb, which is pretty freaking sweet. But why don't we go and whatchamacall? Yeah, so that's her ability. We got the Cheers ability for the escaped bear. Convert all of your frenzy points into HP. It can be used when you have 0 HP, so a nice way of converting frenzy points into just a little last second survival mechanism. Frightful Laughter, turn 2 random props in the shop into free surprise boxes. The Fair Duel, where this is our thing, where we can challenge an opponent to a duel. We load an extra real bullet into our gun, and we go first, and we just keep taking turns going back and forth with someone. So it's a good way of essentially guaranteeing if the odds are good, you know, and if you have a good ratio of real bullets to blank bullets versus an opponent that has a bad ratio, and maybe they have more blank bullets than real bullets, this is a great way of essentially getting a guaranteed shot off on them, unless you are really unlucky, which I was suffering from some unluckiness. The Even Trade, convert 1 HP or frenzy point into 5 R chips, or convert 3 R chips into 1 HP. Forced Reloading, forcefully convert the target's 1 blank bullet into 1 real bullet, so, you know, you can essentially try to throw their ratio off and stuff like that. The Musical Barrier for the Sweetie Cat Katie, which has a ability to summon a robot for a round to block the first shot from the enemy. And Tribal Lioness Diana. Emanuelian, welcome on into the stream. So if you go to the link at the top of the description, it should take you to the Hunter Roulette website, and then from there, it should have a link to iOS. I believe iOS might still be in the pre-registration phase, if I'm not mistaken. There should be more information on the website, though, if you do go to the link that Nightbot has just dropped, and that is also pinned in the chat. But, yeah, so the Tribal Lioness, pat the bracers to focus, dealing damage with a regular shot this turn, also removes 1 frenzy point from your target, and then we've come back full circle to the Mad Bunny U. So I want to I really like what we got going here with Arthur. I kind of love the way that he carries, his abilities carry out, and there are, of course, like different props and stuff here as well that we were just seeing. These are kind of like the things that you can activate mid-game, if that makes sense. But I want to go actually, and let's see if we can like maybe pick a different prop, because currently we only have these 3, but due to some of the things that we got. What up, Matsusa? How's it going? I am Polish. Dzień dobry. Jak się masz? Jak się masz? Why don't we go and if we want, we have the ability to unlock one of these 3 that we can carry into the battle with us. Thanks to some of the things that we got from those supply boxes, which is why opening supply boxes is important. It allows you to unlock more things. The piggy bank, a glittering golden pig. Holding it adds 2 art chips to the piggy bank per turn. Using it instantly grants all art chips in the piggy bank. The energy pump, skill charge +1. Purchase ban, you can stop someone from purchasing props. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want the energy pump, and I kind of want to rock and roll with that so we can get into more duels. That kind of seems like the vibe. And yeah, so why don't we go and actually pick that? And we do need to get our hands on the membership token here if we want to go ahead and unlock a faction or reach character 4-star to unlock this faction by default, which again just kind of grants you additional abilities, and also there is a way to upgrade your skill as well, as you can see. But without further ado, that's enough yapping for me. Let's go and engage in let's just do a little classic standard game. Why not? We were just doing ranked over there, but let's just go in for a chill little casual. And there are different game modes as well. Why don't we actually mix it up? Let's do a little 2v2. We just did a 3-player free-for-all. Let's do a 2v2 and see a little bit of this in action. And see how this plays out, shall we? Yeah, we're going with Cowboy Arthur, baby. I'm excited to see this new setup with us being able to charge our ability a little bit faster. I think it should be very intriguing. We just gotta go ahead and match things up. Load on in and hello. We're good to go. Okay, so who's our teammate? We got the tribal lioness, Diana. So this kind of changes the strategy a little bit. Like, we kind of do alternate turns, as you can see here. Currently, we've got 3 blanks, 2 real bullets. But now, essentially, with the choices that we make, we want to protect and potentially even heal our ally while harming the 2 others that we are playing against. Now. What do we want to do here? Spare magazine. Force them to reload. Here's what we could do. We could charge our skill a little bit more. What do we have here? Why don't we just fire a blanket ourselves for now? We got a 60% chance of being right here. Let's collect that bounty. And then why don't we go and fire this thing at you over here. 50-50 shot. Maybe we get it right. I hope we do. Dang, it was a blank. And we missed it. All right. Now, the turn goes to Vince. Now, I can also, here's the thing, throw. I can throw things at other people. That's hilarious. How disrespectful of me. I think I just yoked them with a bunch of eggs. Oh, shout out to our teammate. Actually just loaded us up with an additional real bullet. This could play out very well if you ask me. Thank you. That did not play out well for her, though. Hey, what is this over here? Replace 1 bullet with 1 enhanced bullet. Oh, yo. I think we want to do that, because remember, we have that ability where if we have an enhanced bullet, I believe we always use it first. Isn't that our, like, gun skill? So I think if no one buys that before we do, we should get that. We should definitely get that. I think that's the vibe. All right, yeah. Why don't we use this? Let's charge our skill up. And then we're gonna use our skill up against the DA spec. Witam, jak tam, Damian? Hello. Okay, we just fired our last blank, actually. No way, dude! That's actually so bogus, but actually, check this out. Whatever, we ended up taking a bullet because of that duel. But the good news is that we can actually enhance a bullet. We are now guaranteed to fire a real bullet. And remember, I believe we have that ability where if we have an enhanced bullet, don't we like always fire it first? So by essentially This hallucinogen, I kind of want to store up for another day, a rainy day as well. But then we can go and fire this. And won't this do like a guaranteed? Yep. We always shoot the enhanced bullet first. That did a guaranteed 2 damage right there, which is beautiful. We got an adrenaline burst event going on. If one or more players are eliminated, a regular shot damage against other players. Czy to prawda, że jestem Polakiem? Tak, to prawda, Damian. Nie mieszkam w Polsce, byłem narodzony tutaj w Ameryce, ale jestem Polakiem. Wiem mniej więcej jak mówić po polsku. No, wszystko w porządku. All right. Dude, we might be able to eliminate. Actually, no, we're guaranteed to eliminate DA spec here. Because we have 3 real bullets in the gun. O, dziękuję, że mnie wierzysz, Macius. Yeah, dude. As long as it gets to us, we should have a guaranteed Hurricane, maybe? I think it's gonna be a blank, honestly, dude. Ah, I was right, look at that. And of course, when you like gamble and speculate on the outcome of things, it affects these chips that you have, and those chips are the currency that you use to purchase things. That's gonna be a blank probably, if I had to guess. Wow, it was real, that's crazy. Anyways, what we should be able to do now, a regular shot at another player this turn triggers 2 consecutive hits. I think I need another one because of her like rage that she has there. I already have that effect? Wait, I do? Oh, sweet. Well, well, well. Why don't we go? Let's make him hallucinate really quickly. We got a 50-50 shot because I want to clear out what we have in the slot right there. And then I want to save. Okay. Well, that's not good. That means he has a very good chance of firing something real shortly. I want to save that for another day because that seems pretty good. And then we are going to fire a consecutive shot here at DA spec. So we get 1, and then the other one, which takes down that rage meter. And goodbye to that. And why don't we go? Let's get some let's get our max health points up. And also, because of that event going on, we now get regular shot damage +1 against other players. Although I don't know if this is wow, yeah, that was real. I think that's just like for everybody, so this could be dangerous. This could be dangerous. What? Oh, they're using their ability. Nice. And we got Vince down to 1 health. We got 1 bullet left, dude. This should be a dub. Goodbye, Vince. Simple as that. Simple as that. Mówisz dobrze po polsku, tylko jak wiadomo, amerykański akcent jest, kiedy całe życie się mówi po angielsku. Ale też mówię po polsku w domu. No może nie teraz, bo mieszkam z żoną i też jest Polakiem, ale też mówimy po angielsku. W domu? Ale jak jeszcze mieszkałem z rodzicami, to ty wiesz, cały czas w domu było po polsku. Mniej więcej. Najmniej dokąd nie wiedziałem jakieś słowo i wtedy musiałem mówić Ponglish. Polish English. Ponglish. What up, Divyansh? How's it going? Honestly, no timeline because I now have a 9-to-5 job and nowhere near as much time as I used to in order to play games like I did back in the days of college and stuff. I have nowhere near as much time, which explains why I can't upload as many videos and stuff as I used to. You know, but there y'all have a little bit of that 2v2 action. Why don't we check out a little bit of single player though? Kind of show off what that is like. And it's kind of like a story mode, you know, where instead of playing against real people, now you can play against, you know, just like just essentially the computer. And why don't we go and do exactly that? I want to keep rocking with Cowboy Arthur. We should mix it up. I'm just having a lot of fun with our build at the moment. But yeah, Divyansh, essentially, I just don't have the time to commit to a proper series for that, so I wouldn't be able to really do it justice. But yeah, so this game mode here is a single player 1v1. So again, there's like different, oh wow, a lot of blanks. I mean, different strategy, really, based on the amount of players that you're playing and the circumstances. You know, 2v2s, 1v1, 1v1v1, you know. There's lots of different ways to play things out. Now. Why don't we go and charge up our skill? I would like that. What do we have here? Choose a player, force them to change their mag and complete 1 reload. Dude, I can't even afford that, so that doesn't matter. I will store up the ejector, though. I actually do like that ability. And then 80% chance of some blanks. So hopefully we're right here. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Ile masz lat, jeżeli mogę zapytać, i czy czat jest English only, czy nie masz problemu, żebym pisał po polsku? No wolę po angielsku, żeby wszyscy, ty wiesz, wiedzieli o co chodzi. I mam 27 lat. Chyba, nie wiem. 27 years old. Yeesh, brother. Come on, bro. Come on. Please. Okay. I'm gonna collect that bounty. We are going to eject a random bullet from ourselves. I do not live in Poland, no blitz. I live in, well, the second biggest Polish city in the world. I live in Chicago. Naturally. All right, let's fire off another blank. Actually, before we fire off a blank, I'd like to store up that. Hopefully we got a blank coming our way. Brother! There ain't no way. I've been cooking other players, but as soon as it's time to freaking go up against the computer, I am struggling for my life out here. Oh, this is not good. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Well, this is bad because that's a essentially 75% chance that they're going to be able to get a shot off on us. Yeah, Matthews, 27. Dude, this sucks. All right, let's eject a bullet, and depending on how it goes. Okay. Hopefully this goes in our favor. Nice. That's what we needed. She's using the carrot grenade. Oh no. Yeah, Blitz, I mean, hey, be sure to go ahead and go to the link at the top of the description, pinned comment in the chat, and the link that Nightbot is gonna post in like 2 minutes here. So go ahead and download it for yourself. We're playing the PC Steam version here, but it has just dropped on mobile, and you can get it from that link. And of course, huge thank you to Hunter Roulette for sponsoring the stream and supporting the channel. And we are down to 1 heart. This is not good. This is not good. We're like actually so cooked, it's not even funny. Here's what we gotta do. We're down to 1 heart and 1 frenzy point. We have to win this duel, I think. Which will let us do an extra heart of damage. And we lost the duel. That's not good. So we are now down to 1 frenzy point, which is very bad. But a regular shot at another player this turn triggers 2 consecutive hits. Let's hope we get burst mode right here. Nice. Wait, what? I just used that ability. Why didn't I get a double hit? Okay. I thought I'd be able to get 2 off, but I guess not. We're down to 1 rage here. Oh no. I mean, we got 1 real bullet. And so do they. Okay, here's what we gotta do. We gotta eject the real bullet out of them. Because right now they have a 100% chance of shooting us. Okay, now it's only 50, so we have a chance. And yeah, dude, let's use that and charge up our skill. And next turn we can get into a duel and hope for the best. But right now you can get a shot off. That gives us another rage point, which lets us survive another turn. And hopefully, like, we'll see what happens here. Okay, okay, ladies and gentlemen, this might be comeback of the year. This might be comeback of the year. Matsu's one actually just dropped the other day. Check out the most recent ones. Bro, I think we're good here. All that we gotta do, let's engage in our duel. I think this gives us a great chance at success. Bang, baby! Woo! Our rage points saved us so bad. Let's freaking go. And I need a little bit of water. Wow. Talk about a comeback, dude. We went ahead and gained some points, which you do love to see. Just like you love to see Nightbot dropping that link in the chat that y'all should definitely go ahead and download Hunter Roulette for yourselves. Mobile version now available from that link in the description. Pinned comment in the chat and the message that Nightbot has just dropped. You should go ahead and check that out. Y'all are seeing the gameplay firsthand. Y'all can literally come and spectate me in game and actually like speculate and like gamble in-game currency on the outcomes of things as well via this like observe mode here that you can see. Whatchamacall, yeah, it does help support the channel as well if y'all go ahead and do check it out that way, so I appreciate it as well from that perspective. And of course, huge thank you again to Hunter Roulette for sponsoring the stream and supporting the channel. But all right. As fun as single mode was, we also do have the Trek here, which is essentially you gain a prize for ripping off a huge win streak. I believe a win streak of 5. And we earn a huge bounty. So why don't we try and do this with our favorite character, and then we'll start switching things up after this. How about it? Start your trek with this setup. And now we are essentially locked into this like extended series of matches. We'll see how this goes. Oh, and it's a series of 1v1s, it looks like. I'm a software engineer, Matsush. I do the programming. I do the coding. I code many things. All right. And let's see how this goes. Let's see how we do. All right, 3 blanks, 2 real ones. Randomize it. And let's see how this goes. Throwing an egg at her. Okay. They just loaded a... it's probably gonna be real, dude. Yep. That's alright, because I believe, since it was real, we gained some, you know, so it's kind of like, it's a bit of a hedge, even though we just lost a heart, because we kind of bet that it would hit us. We got a bunch of currency in exchange for it. All right, first things first, let's charge the skill. Always like doing that right off the rip. And then we can force a reload, reduce the frenzy points. Let's stock up on a real bullet here. And then let's try to fire off a blank at us. Odds are it should be right. All right. Let's collect that bounty. Now let's load in a real bullet. Help our odds a little bit. And then let's fire that real bullet off and see how this goes, shall we? Bang! Bingo bongo. And we just got a ton of currency because they had a bounty for starting the game off first. Yeah, Matthews, it helps. It definitely helps take care of the bills, you know. All right, now here's the other thing I'd like to do. Oh, she loaded it with a real bullet. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna bet it's real as a hedge. And yeah, because it was definitely just real. I'm gonna throw an egg at her. That's so funny that you could do that. All right, what's the special event? Blood Harvest. What does that do? If you deal any damage, you earn 3 art chips. Okay, I mean, it is what it is, brother. It is what it is. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, let's block them from using their skill. Because they're about to get their skill and we don't want that. Let's... Oh, this is gonna be a big gamble. But let's get into a duel. And we kind of have to win this, otherwise we are cooked. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. We did that. Let's definitely load up with an extra bullet. And, you know, when in a roam, let's charge up our skill as well. Might as well. We have all this currency, we gotta use it. And they got a 50-50 mag right now? I mean, what if we reload and try to get better odds, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of hard to beat 50-50, though. I think we just gotta fire and hope for the best. And we just gotta hope for the best here. That's really all that we got. That's all that we got cooking. It's probably real, dude. The way that this let's go! It was a blank. Love that. That's actually huge news. That's huge news. Okay, okay. Wait a minute. What other abilities? They can't use skills next turn? Yeah, let's block them from skills again. Oh, they're already blocked. Yeah, let's force a reload. I don't like those odds. She's guaranteed. Like, she's got to sit. Yeah, there we... Oh, way better. Now it's 50-50, but okay, that's still good. And why don't we... eject a random bullet from ourselves, and then that'll determine what path we take. Okay, we took a real bullet out. Make a choice. We're gonna fire one at ourselves and hope for the best. That sucks. That's not good. Okay, that's actually really bad. And now she can use her ability. We might be cooked, gentlemen. We might be cooked. We're down to our rage health now. This stuff ain't coming back. Man, I don't even, I'm out of, I'm all, oh, okay, yeah, oh, it's over. Dang, man. Well played, well played, well played. All right, it wasn't meant to be. I thought we were gonna be able to rip off like 5 wins in a row and get a nice prize. Yeah, we did not get one. Not one, but all right. Why don't we go and mix things up? Let's try to, ooh, exiting now, and you'll lose all your accumulated art chips. I have accumulated 0. That is quite okay. There was no win streak to begin with, but that is cool that it does kind of let you like continue your win streak if it is going. Let's claim some of our challenges that we have got going. And what's up in the backpack? We still got a couple of these purchase cards. But I think my favorite mode so far is the 1v1v1 and the 2v2. I do like those 2 modes a lot. There's definitely some interesting strategery with multiple people involved. But let's do a different hero. Chat, do we have any preferences? Anyone that we want to see specifically in action? Out of all of these and their abilities, the carrot bomb. I mean, that's an interesting skill. I kind of want to go off of like the interesting skills. Convert your frenzy into HP. I mean, random props for free is pretty cool. Even trade. This is interesting if you like need money to purchase things in the shop. The forced reload. I also kind of like that. I like that. Forcing the reload sounds interesting. I'm kind of leaning towards that. Carpet bomb? Yeah, you mean the carrot bomb? Yo, what up, Kyo? Welcome on into the stream. All right. Blitz wants to see the carrot bomb. Let's see the carrot bomb in action. How about it? And we're gonna combine this with the perfect gun, the little maniac, which essentially plus 2 points to the next number on the dice you roll, which means we are guaranteed to roll a 3 or higher. And because of that, that means her ability always results in either healing ourselves for a health or doing damage, guaranteed. Which is actually, I mean, that's a really good ability as a combo. Whatchamacall. But why don't we, and there are also like skins and stuff that you can put on as well. Why don't we rock a skin? Let's rock the legendary skin. I got some currency to drop, baby. Boom! Legendary skin, how about it? We're looking legendary today, hey. And what prop do we want? I don't really want to like unlock props necessarily. So why don't we just stick with the... I like the ejector, man. The ejector has a lot of interesting connotations. Although I like the real bullet too. Actually, the real, YOLO, no. Let's stick with the real bullet. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. Oh, and we just had to choose the Mad Bunny to deploy, and boom. Why don't we go back over? There are also like custom games too, where like you can invite people to like private matches and stuff, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, why don't we go back into some ranked, and let's do some ranked 3 players.
Let's get wild
and see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, Matsu, I mean, that's the thing. The ejector is more versatile, but it's like, you don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like the ejector is good when you have like exactly a 50-50 shot and you wanna change your odds one way or the other. But the ejectors are also the cheapest to buy. They're usually only 1 R chip, whereas the real bullets are typically like 2 R chips, I think. You know, so like the real bullets have a concrete effect, whereas the ejector has some chance associated with it. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, we got some good chances for things to go down here. Interesting. What do we want? We could use the ejector. Why don't we enhance our bullet here? I do like that enhanced bullet, and let's hope that this isn't the enhanced bullet. Thank goodness. Another one! Oh, for the best! Oh, thank goodness. Let's collect that bounty. We're now up to a 50-50 shot. Let's load the real bullet in here. And now we have a very good chance of doing this. And then I think it's gonna be his turn next. So why don't we try and play, it's gonna be mean. Ejector. I want to store the ejector. I like the ejector. I'm gonna shoot her and hope for the best, because then we might be able to get the other guy beautiful. Essentially, because he's gonna be next. Like, we might be able to convince him. Okay, no, he used the hallucinogen on me. That's not good. That's actually not what we want to use, because I might put that bullet into ourselves. Oh, thank goodness it was a blank. That's actually really good. Unless he has another hallucinogen. But yeah, maybe. Oh, okay. A blank on yourself. Ooh, bad luck. Her clip is wicked. 5 blanks and 2 real ones. What do we have here? Is this a tranquilizer? Force a reload. Nothing there. She might push her luck, man. Give us a little bit of... Oh, she's collecting so many coins. One more. Come on. Oh, dude, this is big. This means we might be able to win it here, actually. If we fire the real bullet, it's over. Roll a dice and steal the bounty. Bounty a player. Reduce their frenzy points. Dude, I think what we do is, simply put, we might be able to, if this is the enhanced bullet, it's GG's. There's a 33% chance of victory! At least against this person. No. No victory. No victory there. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, let's go. Dude, I love that finally someone else is having bad luck. What's the special event, though? That's what I'm worried about. Payday, just money related. Okay, I'm not too worried. Yeah, there's extra chips for dealing damage to other players. Not too bad. Dude, she's in a tough situation. Like, obviously, there's a good chance this is gonna be a blank. But, like, you gotta be careful, brother. You gotta be careful with what you do. A violation ticket, what does that do? Oh, she took my coins. That's gonna be a blank, dude. I'm not even worried. I ain't even Are you kidding me? Really? It was real? I see how it is, fam. I see how it is, fam. Well, the good news. What's the good news? Reduce the target's frenzy points by half of their current HP rounded up. Okay, so check this out. That means they have 1 HP. Half of that is a half. Round up, that's 1. So by using this, we get rid of that extra health that they have. Now we can use our ability to guarantee a win because we're guaranteed a roll of 3 or higher. And down she goes. And now, yeah, give me those max health points, baby. What can we do here? I mean, brother, 50% chance we just won the game with a double kill. Dude, this would be diabolical. This would be diabolical. Bang, baby! Okay, that's sick. Double kill. Yo, what'll be okay? Welcome on into the stream. Today we are checking out Hunter Roulette. Oh, that was sick, though. The double kill in 1 turn is crazy. I would be upset if I was them. So yeah, the bunny's got some power. Shout out to Blitz to the recommendation there. That was, I mean, that's a double kill in 1 turn is wild. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think we gotta keep rolling with the bunny a little bit, man. After pulling that off, I don't want to go away from that. Let's collect our rewards as well. Go to the supply box. We got a couple of epics. Let's crack open some supplies and see what we get. Maybe we can redeem some new things. Ooh, a new skin. I like that. Yeah, Matsus, I love it, man. It's like there's so much chance, but so much strategy associated with it. It's like, I don't know. It's just like such a fun, like casual game, you know? Cause like, it's like, obviously there are things that you could do to increase your chances at victory. But at the end of the day, there is still an element of chance to it. And sometimes, you know, that chance leads to some like crazy things like that freaking 2-in-1, that double kill. I can't get over that. That, I don't know. That a mythical, excuse me, what? Let's go. We just got a freaking custom avatar frame for our character. I was not expecting a mythical. And all right, let's rip open one more box here. A little more currency coming our way. And then let's retrieve our epics. We can also buy more supply boxes, should we choose as well, as y'all can see here. And more appearances if we want. Custom appearances for our people. All right, let's definitely rip open a couple of these epics. All right, we already have the screwdriver, so that probably just becomes, yeah, just becomes our chips. Let's open up this other epic. And we got, ooh, the iron bucket. Hey, okay. Hold on. That's something new that we could carry. What does the iron bucket do exactly? Put on a super cool iron bucket. blocking the first regular shot damage from yourself this turn. Ooh, that's some new strategy right there. So essentially, if you are ripping off, you know, or if you think you're firing blanks, but you end up firing a real one, this kind of gives you a little bit of protection from that. I don't know if I want to use it for the Mad Bunny necessarily, but that is good to know. Very, very good to know, my friend. Let's go and do another one, though. Another ranked mode. So like a helmet, yeah, it's like a helmet that protects you over there. And then, yeah, let's just start matchmaking, dude. I like our setup here that we got going with Mad Bunny. We'll mix things up here in a game or two, though, but I like what we got going. And also, I'd like to remind you all to go ahead and be sure to download Hunter Roulette from that link in the description, in the pinned comment, and that Nightbot has just posted. The mobile version is now available as well. It is literally just dropped, so be sure to do that. And y'all can literally join in and see some of the same action that y'all are seeing here. You guys can actually spectate other games. So if y'all were to be in the game right now, you can literally spectate this and like speculate and kind of wager some of your currency on speculative games as well, on top of other things, and just have a great time, grand old time doing that. But of course, be sure that y'all go ahead and do that from a link in the description, chat, and pinned chat /comments. And a huge thank you again to Hunter Roulette for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. Now, all right, what's our strategy? We got 4 blanks, 2 reels. Nothing great here that we could use. Matsu's this one. We are playing the Steam version, but like I said, the mobile version has literally just dropped. I could have bet on something. Wow, that was a blank. That's unfortunate. I remember Arc MNBC. I remember those days. Wow, that is awful luck. What do we have here? Roll a dice. If you get a 4 or higher, restore 1 health for yourself. Oh, man. I would like to save that for later. Which means I gotta use this. So, all right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to fire a blank at ourselves and hope for the best. We're gonna collect that bounty. We're gonna now load our weapon with a real bullet. And then I'd like to save this because of our character's ability, remember, or is it our gun's ability? I forget. One of our abilities, we're guaranteed to roll a 3 or higher. So we have a 5 in 6 chance of being able to redeem that, which is actually really good. And let's try to fire off a real bullet and see how this goes. It's 50-50. 50-50. It was a blank. It is what it is. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll make do. We'll make do. We will make do. What does that maintenance kit do? 1 damage point while shooting at other players this turn. So he's gonna try to shoot me. Seems obvious. I'm throwing egg at him. I hope it's a blank. Oh, thank goodness, dude. That was about to do 2 hearts of damage. That would have been bad. He is using his ability. Oh, no. This could be bad. He just healed? I think so. I think that was his ability. Okay. Not as bad as it could have been. Just a heal. I've seen much worse happen. And he's gonna try to shoot someone because he's doing 1 extra damage point if he does get a bullet off. Which is not good for probably me because I have this bounty, which means that typically... Oh, I just stole my coin. Yeah, this bounty means if someone damages you, you get extra currency for it. Okay, he's gonna force him to use a bullet on himself. Which, yeah, odds were there. He had 3 real bullets and 1 fake one, so it was a good chance. Real, blank, blank, real, real. It might be. That seems all right. It's probably real. I'm betting on real. Yeah. That's smart though, because I took damage, but because I bet on real, I got a little currency, which is gonna be very good. Now, let's restore a little health on ourselves, hopefully. I failed? Bruh. I thought my ability protected against that. Maybe I was mistaken? What do we have here? Force them to fire one shot at themselves. All right, let's use it on him. Let's just keep bullying this guy and hope for the best. Okay, this is awful news. He now has 2 guaranteed bullets. He can shoot at anyone he wants, worry-free. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to eject a bullet out of his. So he only gets 1 guaranteed shot. And then I'm gonna throw another bullet in here. And
Can't wait to blow someone's head off.
I'm gonna try to shoot this guy. So hopefully this other, like that, the strategy of 1v1v1 is so interesting because like he could shoot me. I only have 2 hearts, but also, you know, oh no, he's gonna get into a duel with someone. And it's, oh beautiful, and it was with that guy. That's big. Yeah, I'm essentially trying to like bait this guy, psychologically speaking, into like shooting that guy more. Yeah, yeah, beautiful. We're teaming up, baby. That's the interesting thing about the 1v1v1. Like, it's a free-for-all, but you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and we're kind of teaming up against the strongest guy, and it worked. Oh, and a real bullet becomes enhanced. That could be interesting. That's going to be very, very interesting. And this, okay, and they're just shooting at each other now. Beautiful, baby. Bye. Oh yeah, and he's all out of rage. Oh, this guy's cooked. This guy is cooked. I think it's over. All right, I'm out of coin, unfortunately, so I can't do anything. But what I can do is, I can heal myself with this. Let's heal ourselves. See you later, Blitz. Thank you so much for popping on in. Have a good one, my friend. Enjoy your weekend. Okay. And that healed us. And honestly, that's gonna be the most important thing here. And then I'm gonna shoot this guy. Yeah, let's shoot this guy. Just in case it's the enhanced bullet. It wasn't, but I want to do damage to him. That guy's one shot. Just go shoot Asahi, man. I mean, he's gonna fire a few off into himself. Oh, and that's bad luck. He used the enhanced bullet on himself. And now Asahi might try and take down Joshua here. Oh no, he healed. He healed. He healed himself. Not much, but a little bit. He's gonna try to take down Asahi here. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, he's just going for the kill. I mean, this is a win. Hey, I'll take it. I'm just trying to survive. I don't gotta take these people down. And now, we're just in a 1v1 against this dude. Although, oh, by getting the kill, he did just get more health. Maybe we should have thought that through a little bit more. But we have 2 enhanced bullets. So there's a good chance. I guess this is all we could do, dude. This is all that we could hope for. Hopefully it's real. If it's a blank, we're in trouble. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. And hopefully this is a blank. Otherwise he's gonna do 2. Yeah, nice, it's a blank, which is not good because that means he gets a guaranteed shot here. All right. Here's the thing, dude. We can't risk doing damage to ourselves. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hope for the best here, ladies and gentlemen. Because if we do damage to ourselves, that's 2 damage to ourselves. We can't have that. That'd be too bad at this point in time. Okay, it was a blank. So we lost some of our rage meter, but that's okay. Like, whatever. He's gonna have to fire a bullet at us. It's guaranteed. It does 2 damage. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But check it out. Check it out, man. We're gonna heal ourselves. He's gonna make sure that we can live another turn, because mathematically speaking, he has a chance of doing 2 damage to us next turn, which could have been bad, because if we shoot a blank, we're gonna lose 1 of our rage meter. But this should more or less guarantee a win. Because if this fires, we win. Bang! Oh, wait, what? Why is he still alive? Interesting. Ha! Okay, well, we got him that way. Let's go, baby. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, the way that those extra, like, skulls work is if you shoot an opponent successfully, you gain a skull. If you shoot a blank at an opponent, you lose a skull. And it's kind of like your last stand health meter, if that makes sense. Ooh, that was intense, man. That was intense. Let's claim those rewards. Man, why didn't we get a guaranteed 3 or higher on that one roll, though? Isn't that what our current weapon does? Am I mistaken? Did we, like, accidentally unequip it? Oh, after reloading, +2 points to the next number on a dice you roll. I didn't read the fine print. He just didn't want to play anymore. He finished himself. I mean, his odds were good. He only had a 25% chance of that next one being real. And it was, unfortunately. So we kind of lucked out there, big time. Big time lucking out. All right, let's keep on climbing the ranked. I like the bunny. Let's keep going with the bunny. The bunny's been treating us good.
Let's get wild.
So yeah, we gotta remember the reload guarantees. The reload guarantees +2 on our next dice roll. We just gotta be more cautious of that. All right, we got some coinage. Good, good, good. 50-50. We'll see how this goes. Does the first reload count to boost our next dice roll, or do we have to empty out this mag? I'm actually not curious. We probably have to actually reload it. Okay, we got 400 coins. We can get a surprise box. Replace a real bullet with an enhanced bullet. Let's get an enhanced bullet in our hands here. And yeah. Let's try to shoot. Let's try to team up on Domingo, because he's going last. So maybe we could convince the other person to shoot. Bang! Love it. Okay. I'm gonna bet it's real as a hedge. Just in case we get shot, we'll at least get some money back. Okay. We lost money, which is bad, but I like doing this as a hedge. Yeah, Matsu's definitely. I have nothing left to hedge. Of course, that's the real one. That's okay. That's okay. That's how it goes. All right, we can only fire bullets. I really don't want to point this at myself until I get that enhanced bullet out of there. This was kind of a blessing and a curse. Let's try to use this on Domingo here. Nice. That was the enhanced one. Oh. But this means that Wild Stall might get the finishing blow. Oh, and burst mode. That's bad. That means it's going to be a double shot. If this is real, I think she can finish off Domingo. I hope it's not real. Oh, good, good, good. Oh. But she got that. Okay. Dangerous. Now here's the thing. Domingo's in a tough situation because he's down to his rage health. If he shoots a blank, I think he dies. Or if he aims one at himself, I think he dies. I think he's kind of cooked. He's in his like last stand. Matsu's, yeah, every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Twitch.tv/Starsnipe. Dude, this is gonna be interesting. I think if it's a blank, I think Domingo dies. Well, it was in a blank. Now here's the thing. I believe we just reloaded our weapon, yeah? This looks like a different... Yeah, we get 2 points on the next number we roll. Let's take out an opponent here. Easy peasy. Guaranteed 3. My health's doing good, but Domingo will perish. And I'll take those max health points. Oh, I should actually took the money, man. I'm all out of money. I'm too quick to jump at the health, but I really should have gone for money there. But we should be able to get some here from this blank, hopefully. And I mean, 200, that's enough to get us a real bullet. Let's try again, man. Double or nothing, double or nothing, double or nothing. Ah, man. That sucks. That's not what I was hoping for. Hopefully it's a blank. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, okay, okay. What's the ongoing event? Reload at the start of your turn. Okay, so we get a guaranteed reload every time. That's pretty good. It's 50-50. Let's hope for the best. Nice. Although he shot the stupid robot. That's a 50-50. Another 50-50. I think we're just gonna keep going back and forth here for a little bit. I refuse to point a 50-50 at us, man. That's just too risky. Bang! Yes, sir. And we should be able to use the carrot bomb. And, I mean, we might be able to take him down. We just can't shoot a blank here. That's what I'm worried about. But all right, guaranteed damage. Or do we want to do a guaranteed heal? YOLO, guaranteed damage, dude. Guarantee the damage. I think that's the move. And now we have a... hopefully we get a little money. Good. Can we buy anything for 300? What does this thing do? Oh, I can't see from this view. Why don't we... Yeah, let's not get too greedy here. Reduce their frenzy points by half. Yo, I mean, that could be good. Charger skill. Force them to fire a shot at themselves. Let's do this, man. Actually, let's store this. No, let's use this on her right now. And we have a 40% chance of winning right here. I'll take it. I'll take it. 40% chance of a dub. Dang it. That's bad too, because we lost some of our rage health there. She's gonna summon the stupid protector. That's annoying. I hope this is blank. Nice, okay. She's shielded from the next enemy shot, unfortunately. We just gotta keep hoping. Like I'm not shooting a 50-50 at ourselves. But okay, this is dangerous. We're losing all of our accrued like rage points now. again, we just gotta hope for the best here.
Raise the stakes?
Although, dude, if this is a blank, we're all out of our leftover health. I mean, this is we either gotta point at ourselves or at her. I don't know, dude. Please, please, please. Oh, we're cooked, bro. We're so cooked. We're so cooked. We're so cooked. What does this do? Players hit by the execution bullet are directly eliminated. Oh my. Dude. Here's the thing. If we survive until next turn, there's a good chance we win. Dang it, man. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well played, well played. Just bad luck, dude. That could have gone okay, but bad luck. All right, let's switch up the characters. Shall we? Bro, that's so tough. That is so tough, my friend. So very tough. All right, let's switch up characters a little bit. There was another character I wanted to try out. I think it was the pirate octopus. Forcing a blank bullet into a real bullet. And what's her recommended gun? When the gun has only real bullets, an additional shot will be fired after each shot. That's got crazy combo potential. I'm excited to see what's cooking there. And then I like the ejector because it helps us try to reach the ability of the gun. Like, it gives us a chance of getting the gun into a perfect state. Or the real bullet. Like, the real bullet doesn't help. Like, I don't know. Let's go with the jab. What's her ability again? Turn a blank into a real bullet? YOLO. Let's do the real bullet. It genuinely does sound like the pirate octopus build is all about getting as many real bullets as you humanly can into one thing. Let's just give this a try, shall we?
Ready to sail.
And as we are doing that again, reminder, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to go ahead and get Hunter Roulette for yourselves from that link at the very tippity top of the description. Download it from that link because it has just come to mobile. We are currently playing the Steam version on PC, but it is literally just dropped on mobile, and that link should be able to go ahead and take you out. Yes, Matsus, they are two separate accounts. I do not believe that your progress can carry over. It is either going to be one or the other, but be sure to go ahead and get the game for yourselves for free from that link in the top of the description in the pinned chat. And I'll go ahead and Nightbot hasn't just repasted it, so I'll just go ahead and paste it here for Nightbot, because Nightbot seems to be taking a break or something. Went out to get some milk, I don't know. Yeah, be sure to go ahead and get Hunter Roulette for yourselves from that link. And as you do it as well, quick reminder, once y'all do join the game, there is some free loot that you could claim. Go into your settings, redemption code, and then type in VIP 777. I've already redeemed this, but as y'all can see down there, you guys can redeem it and get your hands on the good stuff. So be sure to go ahead and do a little bit of that. And huge thank you again to Hunter Roulette for sponsoring the stream and supporting the channel. And let's get a cool skin for the pirate octopus lady as well, shall we? Let's rock something fire. Honestly, I kind of just like the classic look. I like the all-black pirate. That kind of seems like the vibe.
Ready to sail.
Let's do it. Yeah, man, the 1v1v1, I really like this game mode. There's a lot of strategy that goes into it, and even like psychology of trying to pit the other two people against each other. Like, there's so much meta. Maybe that was the point, Matsus. Maybe that's what it was going for. 4 fakes and 2 real ones. Okay. I just think we try to make a bunch of money right now.
Good game.
Ooh, that's bad luck, baby. All right, here's the plan. I'm gonna bet on 2 blanks. I like 2 blanks. 1 more. Let's try to make some money for this game. Beautiful. Let's collect that bounty. We're at a nice 50-50. What can we do here? Let's replace 1 bullet with an enhanced bullet with all that money that we just made. Let's load another bullet into our gun. And then, what is this? I'm not gonna be rolling with this build. Let's save the ejector for next time. And then let's fire on... We get a 60% chance at collecting a bounty here, which is pretty good. What up, BLK? What do you mean? Are you kidding me? It was blank? That's ridiculous. But that means we got an incredible chance of firing something real next time. And actually, if we could get the skill charge, we'd be able to turn our last blank into a real bullet and do some crazy damage. Dang. Well, okay, we can just load up with another bullet here, which is okay. Oh, a lot of bad luck around the table today. He gets a... Did he just heal from that? Yeah. Whatever, not the worst thing in the world. Bro, I need the stupid thing to show up that gives us a skill charge, because if that happens, I think we can like almost guarantee a win. Get out of here. Not our enhanced bullet, bro. That's actually such an L. Wow, that's awful luck. No, dude. Oh, what's the event? What do we got? What do we got going? What do we got going? Party present? What do we get out of that? 1 random prop at the start of your turn? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. What did I get? Is it because I already had one in there? Skill charge, yo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. Check this out. We can charge our skill. Now we can use our skill to turn this into a real bullet. Now we can use our gun's ability of firing back-to-back bullets anytime we only have real bullets in here. And that means we can do a ton of damage to... what do we got? 100 coins. Let's try to... Let's do some damage here. I wish we had an enhanced bullet, but... We're guaranteed a double hit here. And that means she's gonna have to play a dangerous game. She's gonna have to play a dangerous game because she has so many blanks. There's no way. Like, she has to point them at herself. So there is a genuine chance. If she has bad luck, it's over. Now, she's gonna keep trying, man. She's gonna be tempting fate here. She probably has to do it one more time. No, she called it quits. Okay. She got a lot of coin from that. Blocked his ability. I mean, dude, she's either gotta try to shoot him or... Oh, I just got a blank? Dang, that's annoying. I'll bet that it's real. Why not? Oh, wow, it was a blank. Whatever. I lost 100 coin, but she's down to 1 health. He probably gets the kill here, unfortunately, which is not good for us. That's really bad. Oh, there's a real chance she takes herself out here. Yep. Dang, man, that's not good. But I think because he used an ability to end her, he doesn't get like the bonus from using his gun. So he didn't gain max health or anything. So that's actually nice. That's not bad. That's not bad. He just fired a blank. Dude, if I could get my ability one more time and turn this blank into something real? Actually, dude, you know what we can do here? You know what we can do? I don't have any money though. Here's what we gotta do. We can't use the ejector on him because there's a chance it leaves him with just 2 real bullets, you know.
Then make the right call.
We gotta shoot ourselves. We can't risk this being a blank, and we wouldn't even be able to end him anyway. So let's try to get some money and guarantee a bullet. That's massive. That is so big. I don't know if I want to use the skill charge necessarily. Oh wait, we just won. We can purchase this, and that's gonna do 2 damage with the last bullet in our gun. That's a W, baby! Woo! Easy peasy. I love that. I love that. That played out perfectly. 50-50 chance of firing the blank. We fired it. That got us 400 coins or chips or whatever that we could then use to purchase the upgrade to do 1 extra damage, and our gun had 1 bullet left in it. He had 2 health. That was exactly what we needed to win in that turn. That is fire. That's awesome. That worked out perfectly.
Ready to sail.
Let's get another go. I like the pirate gameplay. Arg me mateys. Arg, 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 arg. Oh, that's good stuff, man. That is good stuff. One v 1v1. Let's do it. Let's do it. What can we get cooking today? All right, I move first, which means there is a target on my head, unfortunately. What, we got 400 coins. We can use a surprise box. Really the only thing, there's honestly nothing here is really worth using unless, how about, let's eject a bullet from here. That'll determine if we shoot the next one. Beautiful, we got a great chance at firing a real one. Check it out, let's load another real bullet in there. Gets even better. Let's get a, I don't need more real bullets. But this is good. So check it out. This is a good hedge. Good chance of firing a real one. If not, we get closer to having no blanks left in our gun. If we have no blanks left in our gun. Dude, well, you know what this means? When we use our ability, we're gonna have 5 real bullets in our gun. Whatever, the ejector, we still got 3 real bullets in there. That's fine. Oh, he gave me a blank. God, that's not good. Well, let's bet on real. Let's hedge. Ah, it was a blank. Okay. Well, we just lost a lot of money. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor in the morning? Hey, love me a good shanty. Oh, that hallucinogen, that a good chance this results in some damage. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, okay. We take that. We take that. That could have gotten a lot worse. Okay, this charges up our skill. I'd like to save that. And then let's eject a bullet. Or no. No, no, no. We don't need to eject a bullet. Let's try to shoot one.
Then make the right call.
I have not Matsu's, no. Here's the thing. If this is a blank, no harm, no foul. Then next turn we can use our ability and our gun will have only real ones in it. This is actually perfect. Okay. Now we're 2 and 2. So next turn, maybe we use that ejector. See how that plays out. I love all the combos and strategy and just like meta thinking around this. There's like so many ways this could play out. Okay, they've actually just forced my hand. Hopefully this is a blank. Dude, if they don't mess with my gun, unless they like throw a blank in my gun or something, there is a great chance. Oh, nice. Hopefully it's that enhanced bullet. No, it's a blank. Ooh. But no, the dangerous thing here, dude, if we just gotta load our gun with more bullets, but we can do double damage guaranteed next turn, which is really big. And oh, don't shoot me! Come on, no, 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 no. I'm gonna refuse. I gotta save this coin just in case. Oh, what's the event? What's the event? What's the event? Compulsive reloading. Oh no! Bro! That just completely nullifies my gun's ability. Cause I'm gonna have to reload. We just had the perfect setup and now we got screwed. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Bro, that's so bogus. That is actually so bogus. I don't know why I should use that. I'm gonna have to reload my gun at my freaking turn anyway. Bro. We just got cooked.
Yeah.
Positively cooked. Oh, no. This could do double damage. It's probably real. I'm betting on real. Wow, it was actually a blank. Back-to-back blanks is crazy. Okay, well, we gotta use our ability. But dude, this event is like the antithesis of our character, man. Like, this event completely... It doesn't screw our ability over. Like, you know, we still were able to increase our odds here. But, like, our odds would have been so much better.
Let's deal with the annoying ones first.
And, I mean, we got a good chance of shooting a real one here. Nice. But yeah, the constant reloading. Wow. What bad luck. What bad luck. What bad luck indeed. Hey, what up, Heather? Welcome on into the stream. How you doing? She's got a protector. That is a pretty good ability, man. If you're worried, especially if you're down to like a 1v1 and you're worried about taking damage, that it really is a good way of protecting yourself. Yeah. Shields you from the next enemy shot. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How about yourself? Back-to-back blanks. Wow. I mean, very good chance of us firing a blank here.
Then make the right call.
Let's do it. Hopefully we're right. Nice. Let's go one more time. One more time. One more time. Dang it. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. We just got a little bit of coins out of that. I'm gonna bet on real. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. We got a lot of coins out of that. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not gonna bet this time. Nice, it was a blank. They're just ganging up on me now, man. That's not very nice. I need this stupid event to end, dude. It has like nerfed my abilities so bad. There's no point purchasing any of those. Let's hope that this goes our way. Wow! We are so cooked. That was supposed to help us. It hurt us. Blank? No way that was real, dude. No way. There's only 2 real ones and 4 fake ones. She's summoning her protector again. That's ridiculous. I kind of want to try that character next time. That protector does seem kind of nice. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. A regular shot at another player this turn triggers 2 consecutive hits. I don't have the money for that. Where'd all my money go? Didn't I have some money? Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Well, we can't end her this turn. But we can try to end Kolkov
Let's deal with the annoying ones first.
and see how this goes. That is literally the worst thing that could have happened. Are you kidding me? We're down to, and it's a different special event now. Oh no, Matthews, they are all, oh, everyone gets the execution freaking bullet now. That's not good. Patrika, it's a game. This isn't real money or anything. Welcome on into the stream, by the way. Also, we still play, whatchamacallit, there's still plenty of videos on that. Literally just uploaded one yesterday. Stream it every week. This is a play on a classic, an infamous classic game by the name of Russian Roulette, with multiplayer fashion and high stakes, and honestly a lot of strategy, depending on how you load up your weapons. Oh, let's go! They took themselves out. That's massive. And now we are in a 1v1. And here's the thing: we should win this, unless she. We should win this. We have 5 real bullets and 1 fake one. There's no, like, unless we are the unluckiest person imaginable, this should be a dub right here.
The annoying ones first.
This should be a dub. That's a victory, baby! Can we get some dubs in the chat? Some W's in the chat. And with that, also a reminder, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that y'all can go ahead and get Hunter Roulette for yourselves from the link at the top of the description, from the pinned comment in the chat, and from the link that Nightbot just dropped as well. Be sure to go ahead and do that. We are playing on the Steam PC version, but there's also a mobile version that is literally just dropped that you can go ahead and get your hands on now. And of course, I don't want to say huge thank you to Hunter Roulette for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. Much love and much appreciated. Czy przeszkadza pisanie do ciebie po polsku? Damian, no lepiej po angielsku, po prostu, żeby wszyscy w chat wiedzieli, o co chodzi. Mniej więcej. You know, it's just better. I try to keep things English just so people, everyone kind of understands what's going on. Lol. Lol, dude. we won't let their sacrifice be in vain, though. Let's claim those rewards. And dude, I'm not gonna lie. Does that mean we get an upgrade now? Because we got, yeah, we can actually promote this another level. Which means I believe we can unlock the faction select. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do we want to go back to the Cowboy Arthur? I do like I like Cowboy Arthur the most. He's got the cool ability. All right, here's what we're doing. We're going full circle. We're going back to Cowboy Arthur. We're promoting him to 4-star, which unlocks the ability to select a faction, which gives us an extra ability. We get 1 extra art chip for every 3 art chips that we get. Here, you get 5 extra art chips at the start of your turn once per game, and 3 extra art chips if you have no art chips. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I think everybody has different abilities for the faction select. No, it does appear to be similar factions. Oh no, there's different factions here. Okay, so everyone gets a different default ability, but then you need these like membership tokens to get some of the other stuff. Interesting. Anyways, I digress. So yeah, essentially for us, the more chips we have, the more we can hold on to. All right, so sweet. Why don't we deploy our highest level, our 4-star Arthur? I think that's the move. And do we want to actually any new props for Arthur? Now that I think about it, do we want to bounty 1 player for 1 round? What is this one? Reduces their frenzy points. The bucket. I kind of want to rock with the bucket, dude. Protects ourselves from damage. I like the energy pump, so we could just. I kind of want to stick with the energy pump, man, because that helps us get to a state where we can get into a duel faster. And the duel really is like, I think we want to get into a duel as fast as possible with this guy. Also, wait, didn't we just unlock a new frame? Yeah, booyah. Check out some of these custom frames that we got. We got this one from the supply box. Let's definitely equip that bad boy. And also, why don't we go? There are also like cool, whatchamacallit, cool custom icons and character things they could get here. I'm rocking with the cowboy though, dude. I think I resonate with him the most. He's my vibe. He's my favorite, man. Let's go full circle. Let's try to finish things off with him. The bucket does seem good. It does protect you. I think if you have a character or a build where you kind of do risk it for the biscuit and fire some blanks, it could be quite worthwhile. Which actually, man, maybe, I don't know, maybe it would work well with this character because we're trying to, you know, get rid of our blanks as safely as possible. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see how this battle goes. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, so the good news, we start with these chips, and because of our ability, yeah, we get 100 extra chips at the start of our turn.
Good game.
Except this turn, apparently. What do we want to do? Let's definitely charge up our skill. We got 3 blanks and 2 real ones. Let's just hold on to the money, try to make a little interest. I think that's the vibe. Hopefully this goes well. Yeah, good, 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 good. Let's collect that bounty. And let's try to shoot this at... Let's try to team up on Huffcom, actually. Nice. Bingo bango. It's just like another like 10-15 minutes or so, probably. Maybe like a game or two. Ooh, bad luck. Decent luck there. Ooh, bad luck. We might be able to win it for the biscuit here. All right, so check this out. We're gonna use the ejector. If we eject the real bullet, we completely reload our gun, which is fine. That is perfectly fine with me. Or actually, ooh. We're gonna get into a duel with Huffcam. This actually should work pretty well. Because we load an extra bullet into our gun, and whoever shoots first, it was actually us, but she had 3 blanks, so that was pretty good. So that brought us to some good shape. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna definitely use that skill to charge ourselves up. We are going to eject a bullet. If it's a blank, that increases our chances of hitting. If it's the real one, it completely reloads our gun, because if you have no real bullets, then you have to reload your gun. Okay, so check it out. We reload our gun. Wow, 4 blanks and 1 real one. That's unfortunate. We're gonna fire off a couple blanks and hope for the best here. My strategy, we want 2 of these. We want to fire off 2 blanks. 2 blanks, 2 blanks. Okay. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. No. Let's collect the bounty. Let's get a real gun in here. Or like a real bullet in there. Let's see what happens with the box here. What do we get out of that? We got an ejector. We could see about ejecting one out of here. See if we could increase our chances. If it's a blank, it's good. Yeah! Now we got a 66% chance. Oh, sorry about that, Matsus. I don't know why Nightbot, I guess he just doesn't like all caps. But I appreciate the sentiment. My bad. That should just be a warning. And now we got a 66% chance of eliminating Huffcam. I hope so. That's a W. Lovely. Give me some extra health, because we have plenty of coin already. And there's a special event that has begun. Overdrive, what does that do? All real bullets become enhanced after reloading. Oh my god. What is he healing here? I think it's healing. Well, regardless, dude, this is actually awesome for a couple of reasons. If that ejector sticks around, we either get a guaranteed bullet or we reload our gun. If he's unlucky, no, he's doing all right. Yo, I'm just saying. Oh, wait a minute. This just guaranteed our win here. Check this out. A regular shot at another player this turn triggers 2 hits. That means we're guaranteed to fire 2 bullets. I don't know if y'all see, we have 2 bullets in our gun, and one of them is real. GG, my friend. Bye-bye. That was a guaranteed dub. I love it. I love it. Dude, I like his build the most, man. I really do like what our homeboy's able to do. And then, yeah, as you do continue playing, you get these badges, and you all saw firsthand, you can use these badges to continue upgrading your characters as well. Thank you very kindly for that. Oh, we've probably been leveling this up like crazy. Yeah, collect all of that. Give me all the goods. Do we have any good supply boxes we could open? Any epic ones? We got an epic one, okay. Let's open the regular one so we can get the epic one in there. Thank you, Matsus. Thank you, thank you. Let's open this one. Ah, there's some coins that could have been better. Challenge, collect all. Thank you, thank you. Our backpack, we just got a couple of vouchers and stuff. Oh, another bucket, nice. And yeah, let's try to get another one of this, man. I really like the way this is going, and we're on a tear. We are doing well. All right, let's see how this goes. The thing I do like about the 5 bullet gun, like this one, you're guaranteed to never have like a 50-50 shot. So something will always be, you know, a little bit skewed in favor of shooting at someone else or shooting at yourself. All right, 0 moves first. Let's see how this plays out.
Good game.
I'm gonna throw an egg at him. I don't even have the money to gamble here. I was born in America, yeah, Matthews. Like a year after my parents came over here permanently. Ooh, a little self-damage there. Alright, now what, now what, now what? We're gonna fire a couple of blanks at ourselves. I feel like we have to. Or wait, first, let's use this.
Better safe than sorry.
Alright, now let's fire a couple blanks off. That really, I really used the one bullet? That's ridiculous. Wow. That is actually ridiculous. That's ridiculous. No way that just happened, bro. Oh, of course, Matthews. Ugh. I got it. That's all my family speaks. No, they know some English, of course. But they definitely do prefer keeping it Polish in the household. Since, I mean, that is what they grew up talking, so. What? Wait, what do you do? Why did they do that? Oh, wait, that was the hallucinogen. Wow, that was diabolical, Marta. That was diabolical. Oh, I thought that was gonna be another. Dude, Marta's got a 50% chance of eliminating Zero. That's crazy. I don't know why he would put a blank in her gun, though. Wow, that's unfortunate. What event do we have? Party present. One random prop at the start of your turn. Yay, we got a slot just for that. We got a real bullet. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We gotta fire some off at ourselves, man. Another one. Okay, this is where things get interesting. Let's collect the bounty. All right, let's collect that bounty. We're gonna load up a... We're gonna load up a real bullet into our gun. And we're gonna get into a duel with Zero. We might be able to take Zero down here. And by getting into a duel, we load... No worries, Matthews. What's up, Benjamin? How's it going? Oh, yeah, of course we do, Matthews. Okay, nice. We did 1 damage there. We do an LDO... not today, Benjamin. Not today. That's every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time over at Twitch. Be sure to check it out. Now, if we use this, we get 2 chances at firing a regular bullet. So we might be able to take Zero down. And the second one hit. That's a guaranteed elimination. And I will be taking those maximum health points. Thank you very kindly. Yeah, though, we still be doing all the traditions and stuff, Matthews. Wielkanoc, you know, all that, all the good stuff. And I get a guaranteed bullet next turn. Wow, Marta, unfortunate of you to do that. Although you're guaranteed to do 2 damage to me here. Okay, just ejected that last one out of my weapon, unfortunate. But whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Now here's the thing, if we deal damage to Marta, we do get a little something out of it, which is kind of solid. Let's use the ejector on ourselves. Okay, we got a blank out of there. Dude, I don't know if there's really a good way for us to win this, actually. I only got $100. I was hoping to eject a real bullet there, actually, and then start ripping off a bunch of blanks at myself.
Make a choice and deal with
But... alright, we got the blank out. We got a 50% chance of damaging Marta and collecting some coin. If this doesn't hit, we probably lose. It is what it is. Okay. Nice. We got some coin. We got 1 extra health there. We're at 2 health and 2 rage points. Marta just converted the rage points into health, I believe, which is a little bit annoying. Because Marta's up to 4 hearts now. Let's bet that this is real. Okay. So we got damaged, but we got a lot of money out of it, which is good. So now we can try to pull off some crazy combos. I'll just use that ability, might as well. No harm in doing that. Glad you like it, Benjamin. Well, guess what, baby? You can go to that link at the very tippy top of the description and download Hunter Roulette for yourself. I'm playing on PC over on Steam, but in addition to that, the mobile version is literally just dropped, and you'll be able to get your hands on that from that link. The mobile version is now available, so be sure to do that. Nightbot just posted it. It is in the description, and it should also be in the pinned chat message as well. So it's pretty hard to miss, so be sure to go ahead and check it out via that. And of course, you can get Hunter Roulette for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. Much appreciated. Now, here's what we got to do. Let's put in a blank bullet, I suppose. And let's try to fire a blank at ourselves. And let's go. Okay, actually, let's go one more, man. Let's go one more. Okay, nice. Let's definitely collect that bounty. And here's what we could do. Let's load a real bullet. Let's replace a bullet with an enhanced bullet. And we really gotta hope this is real. If this is fake, we're gonna lose one of our extended health, one of our rage meter, and we're cooked. Okay, beautiful. That was real. 2 damage. Our rage meter's up to 3. That's massive. We literally just gained health by doing that. Maybe if we're lucky, he fires a real bullet. No, that was a blank. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. There's a real chance he does 2 damage to us here. Actually, he's, I think, guaranteed to do 2 damage to us. Yep. Yep. So we're down to our extended health. Overdrive. What does that mean? All real bullets become enhanced bullets after reloading. Okay, so check this out. Check this out. Oh no, I can't use the ejector. I was gonna say. What does this do? No. Let's do that. We just gotta, dude, use everything that we can here at this point. We're on our final thing. That's become a more powerful bullet. Let's use our ability to get into a shoot off. Hopefully we win. The character designs are fire. Appreciate it, Benjamin. Thank you. And that did extra damage, and now 1 damage point while shooting at other players this turn. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all or nothing. 50% chance that this wins, and if it doesn't, I mean, there's a good chance we lose. Let's go, baby! Wow, what a comeback! Oh I'd be fuming if that was that guy. We played that perfectly. I probably should have done that, Matsus, to be honest. Well, no, his gun was already full. He had 3 fakes and a real one. I was just worried because here's the thing. If we fired a blank, we would have lost one of our hearts, which would have been even worse. And then he had an enhanced bullet. So that enhanced bullet would have one-shot us. And he had the ability in his storage, in his inventory, to fire 2 shots instead of just 1. So essentially, if we couldn't take him down there, we were cooked. But we had the perfect set of things where we were able to do just enough damage, and it came down to that 50-50 shot at the end. That was fire. And ladies and gentlemen, what a magnificent game to go ahead and end off our stream with here. Hopefully y'all did enjoy the little bonus stream coming y'all's way. Huge shout out to all of y'all for making it out here. And of course, huge shout out to Hunter Roulette for sponsoring the stream and supporting the channel and bringing a little extra streaming action, a little extra content your way. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all could go ahead and start playing this for yourselves for free on mobile from that link that Nightbot has just recently posted in the chat, from the pinned chat message, and from the link in the description. So be sure to go ahead and do any and all of those. Once you do log in as well, redeem that VIP 777 code to get your hands on some free stuff. You just go over here to the redemption code, you type in VIP 777. I didn't have my caps enabled, but VIP 777. I already used the code, but y'all, for the first time, will be able to use it. Thank you, Peacekeeper. I appreciate that. We'll be able to use it, get your hands on some stuff. And of course, by downloading the game, y'all are helping support the stream, the channel, and all that stuff. So I do appreciate it as well. And honestly, as y'all saw firsthand, dude, I love this style of game. I've seen some other like similar ones, but I love that, you know, this kind of like really builds on the genre, incorporates things like multiplayer, you know, character loadouts, weapon loadouts, and really some like additional strategy where at the core, like it's still entirely like based on chance, but you're able to do these like additional things and strategize to try to skew the odds in your favor. So like it's skill based, but it's still luck based. And like, I don't know, I love that because like you gotta think, but you gotta get lucky too. And that luck component really does, I mean, it makes things unpredictable, man. It's really a wild card. So hopefully y'all do enjoy it. And again, make sure that y'all go in and download it from that link. And again, huge thank you to Hunter Roulette for sponsoring the stream and supporting the channel. But that last, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is gonna start wrapping up for you for now. I gotta go and we gotta start getting ready for a grand party because my buddy did just get his masters, which is, yeah, big celebration coming for that. But see you later, Matsus. At twitch.tv/Starsnipe for our usual Friday stream at 6 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. And hopefully thank you guys for downloading Hunter Roulette and checking it out for yourselves. And who knows, maybe we'll find ourselves at the same table in the not too distant future. Let's start wrapping up for you for now. Thank you guys all ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.